Hello and welcome. In this video you're going to learn how to create ad sets. Okay, ad sets are really important for your ad irrespective of your budget. Okay, the thing is, Facebook rewards or punish people when you use a bad creative for your ad. What I mean by creative is the video or the image you use for your advert. Now if Facebook discovers that your advert is not getting good responses from the people you are showing it to, Facebook tends to hide your advert for more people. Now in this case, you'll be getting less views and you'll be getting less clicks and you'll be getting less results for your ad. Okay, to help fight this, you need to learn how to create ad sets. Ad sets are like creating options for Facebook just in case the video you're using, the first video you're using, is not working. Then Facebook can switch and be using more of your budget on another video. Okay, you could create up to 3 ad sets. For example, if you create up to 3 ad sets, the first ad will have a first video, the second ad set will have a different video. So you could just use maybe 3 different type of videos for one particular ad campaign. All right, so the campaign is like the house, and then you have a lot of different options of ad designs. You could design your ad in one way, another way, and another way, in 3 different ways, so that if one is not working, Facebook will now switch over to another one by concentrating your finances on the other one that is working. Okay, so that's what you want to do, so that just in case, so your budget will not be wasted and you'll be getting results with this method. Now let's get into it. The way you create ad sets are really easy. So you just, for this one, you're just going to click on one of our ad sets. I've already opened this Viral Product Nigeria in another tab, so we just go there now. I'm choosing this digital marketing plug, open it here. Now what we're going to do now, we're going to create a new ad. Let's just create something new. Right, just choose the traffic and continue. A campaign name, you know what to do. You just choose any campaign name you want to use, and then campaign budget optimization. Now if you're using ad sets, it's advisable to switch on your campaign budget optimization. I always advise you to switch on your campaign budget optimization at the end. So in this case, you just switch it on at the beginning so that you can just set up your budget for your ad right here at the campaign level. So let's do this. Let's put 1,000 naira. Okay, and then you've done that, so you just click on next. Now this is the first ad set. Okay, you could put up a name. Just put it new ads 1. We'll call this one ads 1. Alright, now choose your traffic normal, the way I taught you, and then your start and end date, you could put it there. And now your audience, you could select your audience, let's say, or just, if you don't have, now you could use your saved audience or your custom audience. Now look at that. If you have created a lookalike audience from the way I taught you how to use how to retarget audience on without a website, you could just choose any of your audience here from the audiences that are right here. So I can choose this lookalike targeting, or let me just choose the gadget. I'll remove that for lookalike. Alright, lookalike. Now, okay, so you have chosen an audience from the audience you created from people that watched a video. You want to make slight differences on the different ad sets. Now before we go, let's just finish this. Next. New ad 1, Facebook page, digital marketing blog, Instagram page. Doesn't have the Instagram page, so just go ahead and move remove single image or video. Let's just add media to this. Add video. Just want to make it understandable. So you add your text. Add your text. Buy me. I'm not gonna do too much. Buy me. And of course you could add different variations for your headlines and your primary text here. Okay, just like I taught you. So you want to have a lot of options. A lot of options. You can make up to 5 different primary text and 5 different headlines, so Facebook can alternate them and show them to different people in your ad. So Facebook, if you have a lot of options, Facebook is obligated to show those options to more people. So in any case, it's an advantage to you to have such differences in your ad. Now if you've created the first part and you want to create a new ad set, all you have to do is to click on these 3 dots here and click on duplicate. Alright, now you're duplicating this. All you have to do now is, if you want to increase the copies of your ad set, let's make it 2. Alright, okay, we duplicate this and we have 2 new ad sets for this particular ad. Now we have ads 1. This is the ads copy. Let's call this ads 2 so that it will be easy for us to just identify ads 2. And then let's call this ads 1, ads 2. Let's call this ads 3. Alright, good. Now this is the one we worked on just now. Our video and all. Now this is the second one. The second one is new, so we can decide to add new things to it. Now the first one we use gadgets, so this one we can use another of our custom audience. So let's look at lookalike of gadgets. Okay, all right, lookalike of gadgets. So this is how you can target different audiences, all right, in one particular ad. All right, so what we can do now, just click on next. Let's click on next. No, you can't click on next, so you just go over here and click on this ad 1 here. So here we are dealing with the creative. This is as much differences we could make. Let's see if we could choose a new page. Okay, you could see we could choose a new page for this particular ad set. Okay, choose a new page for this one. Now for this one we can even choose another creative. You can decide to choose a picture or a video. You can decide to clear this video or change video. Good, you can change the video to something else. Let's use this one for this as an example. Okay, maybe the last one we'll decide to use. Now these are the texts. You could put a new text, different text. So for example, if you are trying to test new product before going to China to buy, maybe you are testing different products, you could just create different ad sets under one campaign, under one budget, and then just place it there and test it and see which one works the best. Alright, so you can make differences like this. You can create your different headlines. So by the time you create up to 5 different primary text, 5 different headlines, and then create different ad sets. Also, you'll be giving Facebook a lot of options to switch to. In case one is not working, you switch like this, you turn it like this, change it like this. So you are giving Facebook so much options to play around with. So they're obligated to show those options to more people. Now let's go to the third one. The third one is this. So we are in the audience aspect. So let's just remove gadgets, and then you could decide to maybe, let's say this one, we want to just use detailed targeting for this. Engage shoppers. Engage shoppers. Now, engage shoppers are people that are always buying on Facebook. So when you're choosing to engage, just know that these engaged shoppers is a very highly competitive interest, because a lot of digital marketers are already targeting it all the time. Okay, these are the people that likes to buy things on Facebook. You should know now. All right, so let's go back to the ad creative. Okay, now you could decide to choose another page. You could decide to choose the same page. These are the differences you can make. Let me choose this particular page. I think I have an Instagram account on this page. So you can decide to choose another page. Alright, single image or video. You can decide to choose a carousel for this one. You know, I taught you how to use carousel in the WhatsApp Magic video course. So you could use a carousel, you could add your cards, you could do this, or you could just choose image or video. To make it easy for us in this class, let's just use a single image or video. So it's just to show you the differences that you can make, the differences that you could put up to get more results. Alright, now you can add media, image, add image. Now you've already, let's say you've already used videos, just to show you that you could use videos, you could use images for your ad. So let's just use this. Let's use this. Okay. Alright. So we're choosing an image for our ad, and then you can put your headline, put your primary text. I'm just putting all this as an example. You just put them and put your variations, add options. So you could put different descriptions up to 5. You could put different headlines up to 5. You could put different primary text. Okay, I think the primary text also. Okay, I don't know why this one is not giving us options for primary text. Alright, so once you've done that, you could use a new call to action. Maybe download or contact us, or now you could, if you're using maybe the same website and you want to direct people to different pages, you could just copy the address of that particular page on your website and then just place it there. Or if you are sending traffic to WhatsApp, okay, you could just put it there. Okay, so let's say you are using custom links of WhatsApp to send people to, you know, those custom links where they'll just click it and they'll see something like, I want to buy something, straight up. They don't even need to type it. So if you're doing that, you could just send people to WhatsApp using those type of links, different links, so that once they come into your DM, you know exactly what they want to buy. Okay, it's all about removing the stress from the customer and taking it upon yourself to make sales easy for you. So this is how you could just make different ad sets, different variations. You could look at this one is different from this. Okay, they're all different. To see the difference you could make on each ad. These are the differences. You could change the page, you could change all of this and get so much options. So if one is not performing well, you could just be rest assured that your budget is being used on the other. Alright, so that way, once you do everything right and then just click on publish, that's all. And then you can come back to monitor the ad. If you see that one is not working well, you could just kill the ad off. You could just deactivate it, the ad set off. So let me just close this. I don't want to publish it now because this is not a real advert. So I'll just close it. Okay, now these are your ad set. This is the first ad set, this is the second ad set, and this is the third. Okay, this is a campaign. Alright, these are the ad sets. So this is the ad set. So just click on campaign and then you click on that campaign. Now these are the ad sets: ad set 1, ad set 2, ad set 3. Okay, so you could just you could see the results here. Once they are live, you can see the results that they are giving. So if you discover one is doing really well and the other two are not doing really well, you could just come here and deactivate it. You can see the deactivate button here. Just deactivate it or deactivate this. Okay, and leave this to run. Maybe if this is not working, you could activate this, deactivate this, and like that. So you could just switch. You can create more than 3. All right, you can create more than 3 ads. So you can create a lot. So you want to give Facebook different or different things to play around with. Okay, if your budget is really high, if you have a very high budget, you could create a lot of ad sets. But if your budget is not too high, you could just create maybe up to 2, 3 ad sets. So Facebook can use your creative and look for those people that are more likely to resonate with it. So the AI, the artificial intelligence, can understand the best audience to show it to. So that's how to create ad sets. So if you have any questions, you could send me a DM and I'll get to you. Alright, so thank you and I'll see you in the next video.